Well, May 7th, you fool, I will give you a fight that you have never seen. And you in imagination will hail King Lawless!
This Saturday, the Watch is going to destroy that ladder. We're going to build our own. We're going to climb higher than anybody ever has. And the tag team titles that belong to us will once again be for the Watch.
So Oscar, do yourself a favor. You can do it the easy way and lay down, or I can beat you and hurt you like I already have many times.
You couldn't beat me 1-on-1, let alone 2-on-1. So, Coach Lance Payne, the commissioner, brilliant as he is, has decided to help you because of your current disability. He's given you a partner to take half the beating that I'm going to dish out this Saturday night.
But the neighborhood with John Ross, I mean, look at Chris Coleman. He is a full gourmet meal by himself. And then you put John Ross in there. My mashed potatoes are never dry. There's never ice in them. I have the perfect amount of gravy because that's the type of neighbor that I am.
Daniel has 3 days and 4 nights before I kick his ass and I send him straight back to his tiger sanctuary in Missouri. You understand that? I'm going to send him packing straight back to Missouri. And he can roll around in the mud with his tigers.
You want to keep talking?
Whoa. Hold
You
on.
want to keep talking? Come on, how about me and you right here tonight? We don't have to wait till the 7th. Okay.
All right,
What do you say? You want to fight him right now?
I don't want to fight him right now. I'll see you on Saturday.
This is my town. You won't beat me in the sky. You won't beat me on the mat. It'll be a cold day in my town of Altoona before you beat me or tap me out, Spencer Slade. In fact, I might stretch you and tap you out, buddy.
It does not matter what Lance Payne does. It does not matter what the neighborhood does. It doesn't matter. I will be victorious. I don't care who my tag team partner is.
Rad Boys, watch in the main event, the biggest main event, the first ever ladder match.
They might not see us walk out with these to the ring on Saturday, but they're going to see us climb a ladder. And they're going to see us pull down 2 tag team title belts, walk out, and yell Rad Boys. In the house!
All right, I promised Lucio an easy night, and it's going to be an easy night. Only thing I need for you to do is to step in that ring, lay down in that ring. 1, 2, 3, then boom, we can go out and catch happy hour, and we can party all night, man. What do you say?
I don't think I'm going to do that.
So this Saturday, you're going to go out there and you're going to lay down for Lucio. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to do what I tell you to do, Oscar.
I'm not doing that.
You've been nothing but a jobber since you've been here. It's simple. Just go. I'm going to demonstrate what I want you to do this Saturday. All right? Okay? All right, let's get in the ring.
We going to the ring?
Yes. Okay, great.
Okay, just like this. You're going to get in the ring. Feels good down here. Just like this. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Let's just lay there and go 1, 2, 3, huh? That's it?
That's all. That's all I need you to do.
You want to make it easy for yourself? That's fine. I got this.
All right, well, here we go. I guess about to see it. This is how it's going to go Saturday night, I guess, right? All right. No. This is, oh, look at this confident guy. Look at this confident fool. Hey, what's happening? We got a winner! We got a winner! Man, oh man, just too much size, too much viciousness, and you know, the neighborhood's been able to isolate the 2 less experienced members of the team. First Daniel Exotic, and they've not been able to get Jimmy in the ring until right now. Here we go. Ducks through, goes Jimmy. Boom, kick right in the ear. Caught him, rolls through, beautifully executed, has all the momentum. Clothesline and a super kick. Here we go. Jimmy has all the momentum. Can he keep fighting 3 guys at the same time? Only time will tell. Trying it. Oh, they dumped Jimmy to the floor. They dumped Jimmy to the floor. Are they going? O'Connor roll. Can't get it. None of this matters, though. Neither of these guys are the, what's he going for? Oh, another super kick to Coleman. Jimmy's legal. Big sunset flip. Does he get him? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We got a winner. We got a winner. Man, oh man, what an ending. The fight's not over, though. The fight's not over. Come on, let's get some control here. Let's get some control. Oh, no, here comes Lucio. Here comes Alpha Rick Matthews. It's now a 5-on-3 attack. This is bad news. Here comes Oscar Maverick. Here comes Brayden Elliott. We've got a brawl on our hands. This is a fight. This is a match. This is a show you're not...
Baby, we're live, all the way live. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I am loving life. I hope that you can say the same. Tonight, we got a lot going on. I mean, a lot. But before we get to that, let's start with the important stuff. Take a second right now, if you haven't done it. Give the old video a thumbs up. Go ahead if you haven't subscribed. You know, 40% of the people that watch this show still haven't subscribed yet. I'm not sure what they're waiting on, but it's a good time to go ahead and get out and get that done. If you don't want to do it right now, but before the end of the night, we'd appreciate you giving the old video a share. It does help us quite a bit. It gets the message of imagination out there. And man, oh man, I know we're going to talk about it a little later on, but what a show last Saturday. Absolutely. What a show, man. That ladder match was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, man. That thing was nuts. And that's one of the many things we had to cover in the recap, and we have a very specific recap of just the ladder match coming on later on the show. These are some of the things we're going to see, but we have a lot of great interviews tonight. We're going to hear from you, Big Lenny. We're going to hear from the neighbor John Ross, the Rad Boys, Coach Lance Payne, the Watch, and for the first time in a very long time, it is the return of the Rocker, Chris Sands. He had a big surprise return last Saturday night, helped you out in a bit of a way there. So we're excited and glad to have the Rocker back here on Imagine Live tonight. We have 2 big matches to talk about. It is the Wednesday night debut of Gorgeous Gregory. What a debut he had. All the pomp and circumstance of what you'd expect from someone like a Gorgeous Gregory.
And all that mouth, did you see him? He just ran his mouth the whole time he was out there.
Yeah, the guy talks.
Yeah.
The guy talks a lot. I mean, it's there's nothing worse than when you're getting beat up, a guy talking to you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the worst. It's the worst. And this guy is the worst man at it. He just never shuts up. Of course, and then in our big main event tonight, a great main event, you have the 18-year veteran Lucio DeVere, the journeyman Lucio DeVere, the Enigma.
Yes.
Going one-on-one with Jimmy, the high-flying hippie. That should be a great, great match tonight. Both guys had great matches, and one way or another, they both came out the winner of their individual matches this past Saturday, so it's a big opportunity. Let's talk real quick about the upcoming shows, and then we're going to get right into the match one. I see that Lunatic Crusher Red is already on standby. Who knows where Gorgeous Gregory is? But let's talk real quick. So May 28th, we're returning back to one of your favorite towns that you've ever wrestled in. Hastings, beautiful place, beautiful facility. That building is just filled with nostalgia. It feels like an old school wrestling building. Like you could have traveled through time to the 1960s and watched wrestling in this building.
Honestly, I feel like we could have went there in the 80s still watched wrestling in a place not
Yeah, I mean, it was just it's just a fantastic venue for wrestling, well lit, well, very secure, like just a fun spot. The acoustics are amazing. If you haven't come to Hastings just yet, it's this is the time. The 28th, we're going to be up there. We've announced the main event already. It's going to be Spencer Slade, one-on-one with big-time Bill Collier, the longest reigning Imagine Heavyweight Champion Bill Collier, against a man who turned his back on him, Spencer Slade. That's going to be our main event in Hastings. Other matches that's been announced already. We have a debuting tag team coming in from the East Coast of Pennsylvania, the eastern part of Pennsylvania, coming in to battle the Rad Boys. We've got Tito Warwick taking on Alexander Apollo. So already 3 big matches announced for that. I know that we're going to have some more matches coming up here real soon announced. Probably this, I know for certain this week yet, we're going to have more matches announced. So that's a big one coming up. We're going to be back in Altoona on June the 11th. As per usual, VIP tickets went very quickly for this one. We do have some left. I would not hesitate. If you want tickets for Altoona on June 11th, I would get on those quickly. We're going to Sykesville at the fair on June 22nd. That's a Wednesday night. That's a 7 o'clock bell time. $10. You get in, you ride the rides, you see the wrestling show. There's a demolition derby as part of this night. I mean, it's going to be a wild, fun night. $10 to get in to see wrestling and all this other stuff, man. Sounds like a good time. They draw huge crowds for that. I've never been to the Sykesville Fair, so I'm excited to see it, man. I did go and see it, and it was just blown away by the size of the building that we're going to be wrestling in. So it should be a fun night. Tony Atlas is going to be there. It's going to be nice to have Tony Atlas there with us again in a completely different area. So that's fun. We have Reynoldsville coming back on August 27th. The show there in Sykesville will be your first chance to get tickets for that. So lots of stuff, fun stuff coming up this summer. But right now we have something could be fun, maybe for some people. I don't know how fun it's going to be for our eardrums, but let's find out. Let's go ahead and head to the ring right now. First, he is from Biloxi, Mississippi. He is the lone good guy in the Crushers. He is Crusher Red Dad. Oh, my God. Crusher Red. Crusher Red looks like he's got himself in a little better shape than the last time we've seen him. The kimchi training finally paying off a bit.
Yeah.
Somehow, unless he was
high-protein diet.
Swelled up by bees stings, maybe. That could be part of it. I'm not sure. His opponent. He is from New York. New York. He is the gorgeous one. Gorgeous Gregory.
Gorgeous. Say I'm gorgeous. Tell him again.
I said it.
Tell him again.
You're gorgeous. I know. I've heard. I heard.
Hey, make him say it. Make him say it. I know you can talk. Say it. Say I'm gorgeous. Make him say it. I know he can talk.
Does he speak English?
I wanna hear you say it. Talk. You know what? You know why he has his mask on? Because you're ugly. You're hideous. Hey, Brett, get in between us. Hey, he's ugly, and he keeps a mask on to hide his ugly face.
I don't think.
I bless the screens of everybody in Altoona every single week. And he is hideous. Okay. I need to take my jacket off.
Okay,
Before I
go ahead
rest.
and do that.
Can I take my jacket off?
I wish you would.
Can I be afforded the time?
I'd like to see this match get going. Crusher Red sure seems like he's ready for this match to get going tonight, Kato.
I need you to take it off.
Oh, my God. Now he wants Chris, the referee, to take it off?
I don't believe that's a referee's job, is it?
I don't believe so either. No, that's ridiculous.
Stay back there. Let me take my jacket off. All right. Chris, come here. Come here. Take my jacket off, Chris. Referee Chris, take it off for me. That's right. That's right. Because I'm a superstar, and you're a loser. You're a delinquent. That's right. That's right. And you're hideous. Yeah. Your bloated, ugly body. Yeah. That's right. I'm gorgeous.
I heard.
This is gorgeous.
Thanks.
Look at all this.
Yeah. Kid's in
What are
good
you
shape,
doing
man.
sitting there looking at me?
Yeah, there's no denying it.
I'm ready to wrestle. I'm ready to wrestle, and he keeps approaching me.
Isn't that the point?
I think he's scared of me.
Come on, this guy never shuts up, man.
Bell.
I mean, ding, ding. That's ring the bell. You know, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, Lenny. Gregory just turned 18 at the end of April.
Crazy, isn't it?
He's as he would say, he's a generous and he just shoved Crusher Red in the ground. 18 years old, man, just 2 weeks past his 18th birthday.
Definitely aggressive. He's being very aggressive with Crusher Red. I like it.
You know, he
Tell them, show them, prove it. I want to hear you talk. Tell them how gorgeous I am. That's right. Get a good, long look at all of this. You've never seen anything like this before in Altoona, because there is nothing like this. Because I'm gorgeous, and he's hideous. He hides under that mask, and I want to rip it off and prove to all of you. Oh yeah? Yeah? Do it again.
Wow, he spit on him.
Hard to get a word in edgewise with this guy. He never shuts up.
To be honest, I was kind of just chuckling to myself. We can give our voices a break tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience watching a gorgeous Gregory match.
That's gorgeous.
That's gorgeous?
That is gorgeous.
Looks like a series of stomps to me.
Well, I mean, if they're executed properly.
Okay, now there's nothing gorgeous about a deliberate choke.
Tell him. Tell him.
Good
Tell
God.
him into that camera.
What's his obsession with? I mean, is he that sort of insecure that he needs constant reinforcement?
I feel like he grew up with a mirror in his crib.
No doubt about that. Oh, God, big flapjack. Good night. That could be it. Oh, there you go.
How did Crusher Red kick out of that?
He was so high and his face came down so hard. Good grief. See some of the imagination, not necessarily agreeing with the idea that Gorgeous Gregory is actually gorgeous. Oh, there's that move. I don't know what he calls it. Maybe we can ask him later. This is how he picked up the win over Danger Exotic. And there he is, man. Big win. Big win.
I'm gorgeous. He's hideous. I'm the best around here. You line them all up, and I'm going to destroy each and every single one of them. Because I'm a generational talent, and I am a once-in-a-lifetime athlete.
Okay, I think we've seen enough of Gorgeous Gregory for a little while here. Yeah, we know. Let's go ahead and bring the camera back over here. I feel like we've seen enough of Gorgeous Gregory for tonight, right? I mean,
yeah.
Good grief. Tell you what, an impressive showing there for Gorgeous Gregory. He did not at any point allow Crusher Red to get out of the starting gate there. What do you think of this guy?
He's something else.
He is something else. Big, tall kid.
Yeah.
Good athlete. Boxing background, amateur boxing background. I've seen this kid work out in the ring. He is something else, man. He's not even scratched the surface. It will not be long until he's ready to compete with guys like the Rad Boys, like the Watch, like the Neighborhood, like you. I mean, this kid is something else. I just wish he'd change his attitude.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean, he really is a once-in-a-lifetime athlete, but he also has a once-in-a-lifetime attitude. Speaking of attitude, man, every guy on that show last Saturday night brought a ton of attitude. Let's go ahead and take some time right now. Let's take a look back at last Saturday. Let's relive it or live it for the first time if you haven't before. Let's go ahead, Gilman.
Now, the Imagine Wrestling Administration asked me to come out here and start this show tonight, and I said no. Because there is one question that I'm going to need to have answered by my imagination, and that's, are you ready? Are you ready for wrestling to be reimagined? Imagination Volume 27 starts now!
What an opener to this show tonight, man. Volume 27 kicking off with some heat tonight. Oh, trying to go
Tito
for...
Orts dodged the deck breaker. Are they...
The deck breaker?
Oh, you know, that
whatever
patent
that
David
was.
Lawless move. Oh, sky high!
That might be it. 2, 3 it is.
Orts wins!
Tito Orts wins.
Because Mr. Orich is not a citizen of America, of the United States, that victory does not count as a blemish against Lawless's record.
Wait, come on.
So
Really?
still the king of the mountain, still one of the #1 contenders for the heavyweight championship, and still the greatest wrestler in Imagine, bow down to King Lawless!
He's going for that Darkness Falls.
Oh,
Ace.
bats
or
him
that
away.
Top Gun breaking the
And he
hold.
got a super
kick. Putting his lights out. Knocking out those recently surgically repaired teeth of Lucio De Beers.
And now Oscar Maverick.
He's got to
digging
capitalize
down
here.
deep. What's he going to do here? Grabs him. Wait a minute.
Double leg.
Lucio De Beer.
Oh, feet on the ropes. Feet on the ropes.
And that's it. Lucio wins. And now what's he going to do here? Uh-oh.
Throw it off.
Him away.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Roll
Most
up.
devastating move in all sports entertainment. Spies roll up.
One, two. Oh, he's got the tights.
He's got the tights.
And your winner, Earl Apollo.
Oh, and here comes Mambo Italiano attacking.
Let's see a sore loser.
Oh, and there's...
I'm ringing the bell, Abraham.
I see that. Very well done, yes. Great rhythm. Uh-oh. We got King Lawless out here tonight.
Yeah, he's got to put his minions in order, put the royal house back in order.
Yes, looks like he's had enough.
I care about the safety of my wrestlers.
Oh, he's a giver.
So instead of letting
That's
Big
good,
Lenny come out here and take a beating, I went out there and searched the locker room high and low, and I found you the perfect partner.
Search the locker room high and low.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
let me introduce you, Big Lenny's partner, Jay Cat.
He makes the Coach Lance Payne look like Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, there you go. Look at that.
Well, they're hitting it off.
Mr. Referee Ronnie, why don't you go ahead and take this match off? You earned it. Go ahead and take this match off.
Wait a second. We do need an official for a match.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, the poor little J Cat. He
Yeah.
can sit on the curb and dangle his feet.
All right,
Let
all
me
right.
introduce to you our special guest
Oh, boy.
referee,
Oh, look,
John
this
Williams.
fat oaf.
Oh,
this,
boy.
This portly nincompoop. This obese half-wit.
John Ross down again. We've yet to see. Oh, and now
down
finally.
goes the world beater. The mountain man is on top of the mountain now.
Indeed he is. Oh, wait a minute. John Ross.
Got the mountain man Big
Commissioner.
Lenny by the ankle, by the.
Oh, low blow there by Chris Coleman.
It was right in front of the referee. He saw it and he doesn't care.
Oh, and pulled out by John the ref calling for the bell. From the
Travesty.
world.
A travesty of justice.
And now we got a
And
mugging
your
going on.
winners, the neighborhood.
And there went John the ref real quick. Now we got basically a mauling going on right now.
Oh,
wait a
there's the
minute.
rocker!
Wait a minute.
The rocker, Chris Sands!
That's Chris
The
Sands.
rocker is back! The rocker is back!
He is back. The rocker is back at Imagine Wrestling.
Chair in hand and rock and roll in heart. There is Chris Sands, the rocker, to save the day.
Yeah. Looks like he might. Can he here? Goes for that 450.
Oh, no!
And he
That
lands on
ankle gave! That ankle gave!
It did, and now
no.
Spencer.
Oh, look at his body weight. Look where he's at.
Has that firmly. No, he's got it locked in. Oh,
He's
Jimmy
trying to fight
to get
out. He's
trying to get out of it.
Oh,
but
look at him
Spencer has
yanking
it
him.
firmly
Oh,
held.
kicking him in the face.
And again, still kicking.
Oh, no.
Jimmy's giving it all he's got, trying to get out of it
He
as
sure-
best
oh,
he
he
can.
got the rope.
He
He
does
got
have
the-
the rope.
break the hold.
He's got to break
Referee's
it.
got to break it.
Come on, break the hold.
Oh, he's going to break his ankle. He's going to break
Come
his
on.
ankle.
He got to stop
That's
it.
it.
Somebody's got to
He's
stop
not letting
this.
go. He's not letting go.
He's not
gonna
letting go.
break Jimmy's ankle. He's a madman.
Come on, Spencer. Come on.
He's possessed. He's psychotic. He's
He is.
sadistic.
Come on, Spencer. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, Bill Collier. You see your best friend right here, Jimmy the Hippie? I just beat his ass in his own town, and all of you better be here May 28th in Hastings, because I'm taking back my Imagine World Heavyweight Champion and walking out a 2-time heavyweight champion. I'll see your ass in 3 weeks, Big Bill.
Uh-oh, now picks him up again. Oh, might have been going for another one of those.
He's going to go for that O'Connor roll. He's been very successful.
Yes,
One, two.
Oh, gets out of it. Again, Gregory, gorgeous Gregory, being able to get out of another maneuver there by Daniel Exotic.
Going for that Scorpion.
Scorpion Deathlock. Back there. Gorgeous Gregory able to get out again.
A very savvy, very smart move of Gorgeous Gregory.
Yes.
Oh, he ate the bottom buckle.
Yes.
And now Gorgeous Gregory's got the upper hand.
Yes.
Oh,
my.
Front DDT.
And 1, 2.
That's it. Gorgeous Gregory wins.
Gorgeous Gregory wins.
And your winner, Gorgeous Gregory.
Here, Alpha. Off the. Oh my goodness!
Spear off the ladder! Spear off the ladder!
You gotta be kidding me! My goodness, what a spear!
Their bodies are just mashed potatoes right now.
Absolutely. I can't believe what we've been witnessing tonight. What a match!
Look at these two foes. They've been going at it since this place opened.
Exactly. Here he goes. Oh no. Oh no.
He's gonna give him the Canadian Destroyer.
No. Oh, boot to the face there. Now Malachi Gage.
What's he got in mind? He's going up top.
He is going up top. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. Oh no!
Goodness.
No!
Oh my.
Oh my
I
God!
can't believe what I just witnessed. Malachi Gage just got sent to that ladder.
The Sideshow Psycho is busted in half.
He's gotta be dead.
Oh my God!
My goodness! What carnage!
I think that all that Braden Elliott and the for Rick Matthews have the same idea.
They do.
It's a race. It's a race. Who's gonna get there first?
Yes, who's gonna get there? And now both men fighting on the ladder. Alfred Matthews looks like he's farther up the rung right now. He might just get there before him. I don't know. Oh, down goes Alpha.
Get it,
Might be it.
Get it,
This might be it.
Yes!
Rat Boys win.
Yes!
Rat Boys win. Rat Boys win. That's it.
Who's coming May 28th? Who's coming the month after that? Huh? Who's coming forever? Good. The imagination lives on forever. Isn't that right, Altoona? Jake, I think we got nothing left to say, but one thing, everybody, if you have one, crack a bang, and let me tell you, on May 7th, the Rad Boys are in the house!
Tell you what, man, what a great show it was last Saturday night. Seems like they're all great at this point. These guys, tremendous athletes, well-conditioned. I I wouldn't call them all generational talent, but they're all certainly special type of performers. So you're not going to want to miss any of the shows coming up. Let's talk about two guys who had sort of an interesting night. Go ahead and bring them in right now. They were, unfortunately, on the losing side of this ladder match. I'll tell you what, you guys looked better than I expected after the brutality of last Saturday. I think, surprisingly, I'm seeing a lot of people are showing some respect to the watch. Where are you guys at right now? What are you thinking about? How do you feel about last Saturday?
Cato, violence, pain, we're no strangers to that. We welcome it. But what happened to us on Saturday is complete BS. That ladder that they won with, the green and orange one, wherever they found that, I don't know where but it clearly wasn't regulation. And I'll tell you one thing, when we pulled those other ladders out from under the ring, it wasn't there. Somebody planted that ladder. Somebody planted that ladder and screwed us out of that match. You know, I mean, they almost killed my boy Gage here.
I'm lucky to be walking with my own 2 feet right now, and you should show me respect. That's what we deserve. And them winning, that reminds me. It reminds me. Braden Elliott, still, day after day, week after week, month after month, I mean year after year at this point, still hasn't pinned me, still hasn't submitted me, because he can't. So they took their chief win by climbing a ladder and grabbing the titles because he couldn't pin me. But now, we're more relentless than ever. We're angrier than ever. And we're hitting harder than we ever have before.
You see, Cato, there is nothing that's going to stand in our way from getting those tag team championships. We're not stopping. We're not giving up. The chase for those titles is still for the watch.
Tell you what, man, I am somewhat surprised. I know we got the Rad Boys coming on here later. I'm surprised to see these guys walking. I mean, I think a lot of you guys have seen the viral video of Malachi Gage coming off the top rope, being pushed through into a ladder. What a devastating situation that is. The fact that he can walk, the fact that any of those four can walk at this point is really just special and a testament to how good of, well-trained and how good of athletes they really are. Speaking of guys that, man, always with the nonsense. I don't know if I want to call it nonsense. That's more of John Ross's thing, but I'll tell you, I didn't like the way you handled your business on Saturday. I think everybody saw it in the review there. You had your feet on the ropes to pick up that win over a very game Oscar Maverick.
Regardless, I was the winner. I did exactly what I said I would do again, and no one was surprised again because I'm always undefeated. I never get beat. This past Saturday, I beat Brody. I don't know what you were seeing, but I saw me getting my arm raised. I saw me.
Who?
Oscar Maverick, the ace. Top Gun, whatever he calls himself. I beat him. 1, 2, 3. I stayed undefeated because I am an undefeated legend. I'm a legend everywhere I go. We have a show coming up in Hastings. I'm a legend in Hastings too. But before that, tonight, I have to face Jimmy the Hippie. And I know he's been around for a long time. I know he's pretty good, but I beat him every time, just like I beat everyone else. So tonight, Jimmy, I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to beat you again. Welcome to my nightmare.
It is a bit of a nightmare being in the same vicinity as Lucio DeVere. I tell you how, in his mind, he feels like he's undefeated. He's just making people up. Making people up that he's beat. Speaking of, now what do you got, man? What is up now? I wanted to ask you about the match last Saturday. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? You don't know what pudding cups are? It's a pudding cup cake.
I know what a pudding cup is.
You're just playing mind games with me. Last week you tried to say that you didn't know what a microwave was, 800 watt, 900 watt, 1000 watt, or if you're a good neighbor like me, you have the Briggs & Heston 1400 watt with the circular rotisserie glass plate and the automatic popcorn sensor. But you know what pudding is, Cato. You're just trying to confuse me. You're trying to confuse me because in this eye and this ear I'm looking and I'm seeing the voice of the man that taught me my first wrist lock, but then I look down at these screaming buttons and they're telling me you're doing a cosplay of Oscar Maverick. Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing, Cato. I told everybody I was going to cook Big Lenny to perfection, and that's what I did. I had Chris Coleman right beside me. We had a gourmet meal. We rolled right into Saturday, ate our meal, and did a favor to everybody in the imagination. We even celebrated Mother's Day a day early. And let me tell you, there were a lot of mothers. When I looked out into that crowd, Cato, there were a whole bunch of mothers there. Still have some pudding. And the biggest mother of them all was Big Lenny. I looked across the ring. And you know what, Kate? I'm going to sit out the next couple weeks because just like my good friend Lance Payne, we're trying to do the best for Big Lenny. Big Lenny, congratulations on being a mother. You're the biggest mother of them all. You're the biggest mother throughout Altoona. Well, you know what, Imagine Wrestling? You know what you need to do, Cato? You need to remake a match. I don't care if it's 5-4, 4-5, ladders, puddings on a pole, raise Ruth Bader Ginsburg from her grave, and rebook Roe v. Wade. Because Big Lenny, when you were done with me, the only thing, we're in the third trimester of your career, and the only thing that you gave birth to on Saturday was being a loser. Now, John Ross, I was going to offer you a 6-pack of pudding, Cato. But you know what? I think I'm just going to go home, eat that myself, and celebrate like the good neighbor I am. Because life is better in a sweater, and it's a blessing to have a good neighbor. But it's an even greater thing to be a good neighbor.
Pretty sure that dude has pudding for brains. Let's go ahead. I don't know what to say about that. That was nuts. Let's go ahead. And speaking of guys that are a little nuts here, are we finally going to get a look at your face this time? Gorgeous Gregory, big win tonight, big win on Saturday. What's on your mind here, you
tell you what,
dirty SOB?
I'll tell you what, Crusher Red gave me a much harder fight than Daniel Exotic did on Saturday. I'll tell you that. But on Saturday, I proved two things. I proved that I am the most gorgeous man in all of Imagine Wrestling, and I proved that Daniel is nothing more than a loser. And I sent him straight back to Missouri. He can run around with his Tigers all day. But I'm here in Altoona, ready for fights. Okay, and after Saturday night, it's been quite overwhelming because my phone has been getting blown up by Vince McMahon, and it has been getting blown up by Tony Khan. So I'd love to stay here and chat, but I have to go answer these phone calls. Much more important than this.
Okay, what yeah. Gorgeous Gregory apparently claiming getting phone calls from AEW and WWE. A guy who is very content being right here. This is his town, as he calls it. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Jimmy the High Flying Hippie, interesting night Saturday. You got an interesting night coming up tonight. What's on your mind?
I got a lot on my mind, Cato. Spencer Slade. Last week, this very microphone, in this very arena, this very studio, under this very light, I called you a zero. You're not a zero, my friend. You're a loser. You couldn't beat me, Spencer Slade, even though you tried to injure my already hurt ankle. And now I can't be at my full 420% to fight Lucio DeVere, an undefeated legend, as he calls himself. That's all right, Spencer. I'll see you around, buddy. You'll have to see me around, whether you want to or not. And for Lucio DeVere, I hope you're ready to expand the other side of your mind, because tonight you're in for one long, strange trip. I am the homegrown hero, and this is my town.
There you are. Jimmy the High Flying Hippie in his town, ready for competition tonight. Go ahead, let's bring him in. A man who would probably call the woods and the mountains his hometown. Big Lenny, how you feeling? It's an interesting night Saturday. You know we're coming up on Hastings, one of your favorite towns. There's no doubt about it. Good mountain folk up there. What do you got to say?
I tell you what, Cato, I'm looking forward to what's next with Imagine Wrestling, and what is next for me is Hastings. I love Hastings. Hastings is my kind of town. I grew up right down the road from Hastings, and it's got my type of people. I have a lot of history there. I've won many championships and had a lot of matches and made a lot of really good memories in that town. And you know what? No matter what the Commissioner Lance Payne has in store for me, I know I'm going to come out victorious because of the people of Hastings.
There you are, man. Big Lenny looking forward to going to Hastings. I think we're all looking forward to going to Hastings, man. A fun venue and a fun group of people. At this time, let's go ahead and bring him in right now. Oscar Maverick. So it's flat out. You got cheated on Saturday night. Guy had his feet on the ropes. The referee missed it. What's on your mind as a result of last Saturday?
Well, I mean, you can spin it one of two ways. Yes, I got cheated, but once a cheater, always a cheater, so why would I waste my time continuing to go back? On the same vein, what I'm really excited for is the first time I'm getting to step foot in Hastings in almost a year. Now, that is something that I want to talk about. People of Hastings, for the first time, you are going to witness the Top Gun Oscar Maverick at his absolute best. Whoever you want me to go up against, let's do it and let's make it official.
There you go, Oscar Maverick, man, ready for competition on the 28th. We'll see you guys up there. Guys, let's go ahead. I know a lot of people looking forward to hearing to these guys. Had one of the greatest matches in Imagine history against the Watch. They are still the reigning and defending Imagine Tag Team Champions. One of them has goofy sunglasses on. How you guys feeling tonight, man? Big night on Saturday. I know you guys got to be a little bit sore. That spear, each of you sort of experienced one of those nightmare spears from the Alpha. How you guys feeling? Where do you guys go from here?
We feel beat up, but that's not going to stop us because all four of us laid it in that ring Saturday night. We came out and we poured our hearts and souls into that ring, and we climbed up that ladder and we pulled these down. And these mean we are the greatest tag team in Imagine.
Like Jake said, we left everything in the ring on Saturday night, and call it cheap, call it what you want. We are still your Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and that means that we will defend against anyone and everyone. And I think in Hastings on May 28th, we get Eastern PA's top tag team, the Dog Nation. I've seen a little bit of their work. They're good. They're real good.
We let the dogs out?
They're not the raddest tag team in the game, though, and they're not the Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Hastings, you guys and Dog Nation are going to find out on May 28th that the Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Rad Boys, are in the house!
There you go, man. Another one of the big matches we're looking forward to there. First time match on May 28th. Should be an exciting time. Okay, here we go. We're going to go from the lowest of the lows to the highest of the highs immediately after. So here you go. I see you're making notes. Commissioner Coach Lance Payne. How you feeling about everything that's been going on? Blah, 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 blah. What do you want to say?
I tell you what I want to say. I want to tell Imagination that I am highly, very, very disappointed in the referee and the job that those refs did this past Saturday. It was terrible. It was disgusting. It was just like the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was disappointed like Steelers fans are every season. But you know what? The only one that did the great job was the great ref, John Williams. I'm actually considering having him referee every single match from this moment on. I guaranteed you there won't be no more cheating or no whatever that hoopla that was going on this Saturday that caused the Watch to unfairly lose the greatest match in Imagination history. You fans missed out on that. The Watch is missing out on the titles. But you know what? I did enjoy Oscar Maverick losing again.
Man, was it great when he got pinned 1, 2, 3. He got his butt kicked. You know why? You could have just went in there and just laid down like I said, but no, you want to be hard-headed. And you got what you deserved, Oscar Maverick. Big Lenny, too. Oh, man, I was enjoying Happy Hour after watching Big Lenny get his butt kicked, too. Oscar Maverick, Big Lenny, there's more to come. Hastings is coming up right around the corner. I can't wait to see you get what you got last Saturday, but in front of all the fans in Hastings. Thank you.
Well, no thank you. Man, these watch guys, these neighborhood guys are a bunch of blowhards, man. It's just exhausting. Let's go ahead and you are back, man.
In the saddle again.
Rocker, man, it's so good to have you back. Big save on Saturday night. Tell everybody how you're feeling, man.
I am feeling fantastic. Like I said, I'm back in the saddle again. I learned some moves. I learned some new beats. And even though Tito Warwick, he did put me on the shelf for a couple months, I greatly thank him. I learned the new beats that I was missing. Now, when I was off, there was still a thorn in my side that I just couldn't get out. And I'm pretty sure it was in everybody's side in the whole imagination. You know who that is? The neighborhood. But guess what, Cato? I'm going on a whole tour. It's called the Neighborhood Tour. And I'm going to run through all of them. Neighbor John, Chris Coleman, The Watch. And I'm going to teach every single one of them how to bang your head.
There you go. He's been gone for a while, out learning a new hold. Tell you what.
I have something to say.
Nope, you've already had some time. No. You've already had your time.
I am a generational talent and a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. And before I leave, I want you to tell them all how gorgeous I am. Tell them. Tell them how gorgeous I am before I leave.
Let's go ahead and take a look back. A lot of big things happened in that ladder match. Let's go ahead and watch that video.
I am. What is wrong with you?
What's Alpha got in mind?
Alpha. Alpha. Oh my goodness!
Spear off the ladder! Spear off the ladder!
You gotta be kidding me!
Stopped
dodges
himself.
the ladder. Oh! My goodness!
Shattered his jaw.
Oh, he broke that ladder. He broke that ladder. And I think he broke Braden Elliott right in half.
That's enough. Stop the match. Stop the
My
match.
goodness.
That's enough.
And the crowd's chanting, this is awesome.
That ladder, that steel ladder is bent and broken. That was Braden Elliott.
Exactly. Up top. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness!
Oh no!
Goodness!
No!
Oh my!
Oh my
I
God!
can't believe what I just witnessed.
Tell you what, man, that ladder match was crazy. We're gonna throw that up online here, that full video tomorrow. So check it out again. But man, Hastings coming up quick.
June 11th is coming up quick. Head to the website, get your tickets. It's going to be an exciting time here. But I'll tell you what's exciting. We got a match on deck. Yep. Let's go ahead and head to the ring right now. First, he is from the other side of your mind. He is the Enigma, Lucio DeVere. His opponent, he is Jimmy, the High Flying Hippie. There you are, man. This is wrestling, man. I really expect good things out of this one. Guess TV time remaining on this one. These guys are going to have to go hard and fast, man.
Yeah, we hope to bring this match in its entirety to the imagination. If we don't, we'll have to post a finish later, I guess.
I would assume so, yeah. There you go. Jimmy, well-versed in technical wrestling. And honestly, Lucio DeVere knows his way around a hold or two as well. So
he is the man of 2,000 holds.
2,000 moves. I don't know about holds.
Fair enough.
There you go. Jimmy goes for a whip. Lucio reverses into the corner. Oh, caught him with the line. Ducks the line, catches him, picks him up. Let's see if that injured ankle holds up throughout this match. Picks him up, going for his finish, that DVD. Both guys trying to end this thing quickly. See who's going to make a mistake. Oh! And there you are. The journeyman, Lucio DeVere, has done his homework, man. That ankle severely injured by Spencer Slade just 4 days ago, last Saturday night at volume number 27. And Lucio drives that heel into the ground, man. That is devastating.
Yeah, I'm not even sure Jimmy should be competing at this point, to be honest. I know he's wearing a brace on that ankle. It is not good, and we all know Jimmy's had issues with those ankles in the past.
He has before. He was injured in Johnstown not that long ago by Chris Coleman. Prior to that, he was in a match with Oscar Maverick that he had. So this ankle has been a reoccurring issue for Jimmy, the high-flying hippie. Still able to fly, though, man. That's the thing about Jimmy. I think for him, what he's explained it as, it's more about body control than it is about, pressing off your legs. And that guy can get as high as anybody.
Yeah, he absolutely can. I've seen him.
Lucio, smart wrestling here. Smart wrestling. I don't like it. I don't know. It's not necessarily illegal, but I don't know that's in the realm of good taste. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised with Lucio. You don't normally see him take this traditional wrestling type of a match. He's usually just wanting to hit moves and just get on with it.
Yeah, I mean, this is what's frustrating about Lucio DeVere, man. He really can wrestle at a very high level, but for whatever reason, he chooses not to. And there he goes, man, into that ankle lock, and he is turning that left ankle in toward itself there. Jimmy trying to find a way out. Lucio able to block that pull into the turnbuckle. So he has a plan here, clearly.
Clearly. And you need to have a plan if you're going to go up against somebody like Jimmy the Hippie.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. This guy is this guy has a plan. We talk about it from time to time here when we see Jimmy wrestle. He wrestles so uniquely. He's always a guy that lets the match come to him. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's willing to take 2 or 3 punches to get one good one in. He's sort of a wrestler's wrestler. You know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't get in a hurry, doesn't make many mistakes, allows the match to develop and come to him.
Some would call him a true student of the game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Even after all these years, he's still working on learning and improving himself.
Absolutely, man. A true encyclopedia of the wrestling business as well. And here's a good example, countering, and you can see all that torque right now on the calf area of Lucio DeVere as he countered the figure 4, turned it over. Lucio took a lot of punishment in the back of the knee and in the calf area. And this might be the opening that Jimmy the Hippie needs right now. Lucio goes for a line. Straight headbutt right in the face. Caught him with a punch. And another headbutt right in the nose.
I was gonna say, I don't know how much damage you're doing to that head. Ain't much
Beautifully.
up there to damage, is there?
Beautifully executed clothesline. I think if you can, and another big clothesline, I think if you can ruffle up that shark fin on the top of his head, it really ruined things. There he goes.
I've heard that.
Jimmy the Hippie up to the top rope, a little slow to climb up there. Still was able to get it off. Gets 10 punches down, sets him up. Big monkey flip. Lucio DeVere lands on his tailbone.
He almost over-rotated on that and could have landed on his face.
End up catching his lower back in a bad way. There's that ankle coming back to haunt him. Caught him. Boom! Wow, what a big side effect. Good night. Here we go. Each man trying to find the key right now to put this thing away. Jimmy's in trouble, though. This ankle is really causing him problems. Counters through, drops down, catches that ankle again. Back on that left ankle. Jimmy trying to bear crawl away, got him momentum, and Lucio DeVere hit the ground hard. Nothing but concrete down there. Hard-hitting action, man. This thing has went fast and furious for the past 8 minutes. Guys, oh, there's a chop. One back. Whoa, these guys are unleashing some brutal shots right now. Kicking the stomach. One big move on the floor we know could cause some real problems.
Oh, absolutely, especially with the,
Oh, that's bad. Lucio gets that last stomp in. Counts up to 9. Is Jimmy going to make it? Oh, he doesn't make it. Oh, this fight's not over. Did you hear that shot in the back? Good grief. Come on now, this match is over. Let's get things under control. Going for that pile driver. Where do we stand on that? Is that still illegal? I'm not sure. Lucio able to get away. Let's see if there's more fighting. Give me a break. Give me a break. He ran for his life like a coward.
It looks like that power driver is going to be irrelevant at this point, the question.
Wow, what a coward. I'll tell you what, though. What a great show tonight,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Disappointing
Sorry
ending.
to disturb the peace, fellas. Lucio DeVere, let me tell you something. I'm not a homegrown hero just here. I'm a Hastings original. I'll see you there, buddy, and I'm going to whoop that ass.